Hi, Dennis Hawkins of DennisHawkinsOnline, aka Dennis in Japan, also known as Grandpa. Okay, there's lots of confusion out in the world or the online world regarding Bitcoin. Okay, so here's the first Bitcoin lesson. It's called BCC, Bitcoin Coach. Alright, so here's lesson 1. There are only 21 million Bitcoin that have been made. Now, how do the Bitcoin get moved around? Well, they get moved around in a blockchain. That's the technology that allows Bitcoin to work. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. Okay? So don't get it confused with digital money like you see in the bank. You know, all those numbers are digital. That's not real dollars and et cetera, you see there. Those are zeros and ones representing dollars. So a little bit different than cryptocurrency. Okay? So the very first cryptocurrency was Bitcoin. Alright, so let's move on to Bitcoin Coaching Lesson 2.
Yeah, so the title up here, BCC, right? So BCC stands for Bitcoin Coach or Bitcoin Coaching. I've discovered a lot of people know very little about Bitcoin. I guess, you know, it's easy to get overwhelmed by everything we're taught in school and get into a certain kind of a pattern, right? And that pattern is basically centered around how our economy works and what we use inside that economy, like the fiat currency, you know, dollars, yen, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm just teaching some basics about Bitcoin. People that have studied it a lot and you know what and they know what they're doing now, right? They're just like yawning, which is good. You know, when you're listening to a topic and it makes you yawn, you know you either really know it well or it's just not a topic that you're ready to take part in yet. All right, so as my title said, we got wallet and then coin. So I think this is one of the main things that the new person is all confused about. They think that Bitcoin and the Bitcoin wallet is synonymous. They're the same. No, they are not the same. Okay, so I showed yesterday or the day before I was peeling an apple. Okay, well, an apple is like a Bitcoin, but you're going to have to go, if you're really lucky, to the tree to get the apple off the tree. Okay, or a lot of people have to go to the store to buy the apple in the store, right? So that means the store or the tree would be like the wallet, where the product is kept, and the Bitcoin would be the product, okay, that a person would buy. Okay, well, basically the wallet is where you're going to keep your Bitcoin. We're going to talk in a different lesson where you go to buy your Bitcoin and the different ways that it can be bought, some cheaply and some not so cheap. You're not going to get the same price everywhere you shop for Bitcoin, just like you would not get the same price for an apple from every store you go to, right? So we'll talk about how to buy Bitcoin and get your best value out of what you're going to spend to get that Bitcoin. But nevertheless, before you go shopping for your Bitcoin, you got to have a Bitcoin wallet. Yeah, you got to have a Bitcoin wallet. So I'm going to drop a video or two inside the comment section down there showing a couple of the Bitcoin wallets that I use and how to get them and how to sign up for them and all that kind of stuff, right? Alright, so today's really short lesson is wallet comes before the coin. Alright? So you need a Bitcoin wallet before you get your Bitcoin. Right? That's the short lesson for today.
Hey, how you doing there? Well, it's Dennis in Japan, aka Grandpa. And as you can see, I'm enjoying the sunshine streaming in my window here. This is a continuation of lesson 2 for the BCC, which is the acronym for Bitcoin Coaching. Alright, so what we're going to talk about here in this particular live stream is the wallet, the Bitcoin wallet. So as you can see up there in the title, the two wallets that I recommend are Coinbase and Coinpayments. So let's talk about Coinbase for a little bit. More research and you will discover Coinbase is the largest of the Bitcoin wallets available. It's been around a while. And the thing with Coinbase, similar to other processors that you've been involved with, I think, the thing that's similar is the verification. Alright, in particularly the identification verification. Okay, that means when you sign up for Coinbase, part of the process is going to be submitting either your driver's license or a passport to satisfy their requirement of picture ID. Right? Picture ID. There's one more step in their identification process, and that is they want some kind of a utility bill, like electric bill or phone bill, something that identifies your address. Right? So two types of verification required over there at Coinbase. One of them is a picture identification, and the other one is your address identification. Now let's move on to the second Bitcoin wallet I mentioned, and that is Coinpayments. Now a lot of people prefer Coinpayments who do not have a passport because they just don't travel around, or they don't drive a car and they don't have a driver's license, right? There's lots of places where people live, like maybe some cities where they don't have a car, right? They don't have a driver's license, or they just like completely satisfied with where they're at. They don't like plan on making any traveling, so they don't have a passport. So they tend to use the Coinpayments Bitcoin wallet because no ID identification, no address identification, right? Just your email. All right, so with your email, you can get all signed up with Coinpayments. Now, Grandpa here, I have several Bitcoin wallets, yeah, and one of them is Coinbase, and the other one is Coinpayments, and then I got a few others, okay? But the first two I mentioned will get you going. You can select one or the other, you'll be good.
Coinpayments will be the fastest because you don't need to like verify your picture ID and your physical address. But I think eventually you're going to want both. The next thing after that is you're going to want to buy some Bitcoin. And I say start with $10, you know, maybe $20. You know, you don't have to like throw $100, $200, $300 at that thing. $10, $20. I mean, that's how one of my sons started, right? He just put like $10 in there, then $20 in there, and he built it up. Another Japanese friend of ours, he did the same thing. He started putting in $10 or $20, you know, about every other day. And that dude has got like 4 Bitcoin now. Holy crap, right? Man, oh man, consistency. But he worked hard for it, man. He took like a second job, you know, and he used all that second job earnings to gradually build up his Bitcoin. And now he's doing a business with me, and he's compounding his Bitcoin even more, right? He's killing it, right? But anyway, I digress, right? 2 Bitcoin wallets, Coinbase and Coinpayments. You know, connect with me in a private message, and I'll tell you more about it. We'll get you all set up. Then after that, we'll show you some inexpensive resources where you can buy a little bit of Bitcoin and get that Bitcoin in your new Bitcoin wallet.